here on EA College Football 26. Before we hop into the playoff game, we're going to go over around the country and whatnot and some of the top stories. So, job offers. I know we're not going to take it, but Kansas, we are considered it's a downgrade. And the guy that we're going after, the OC, German, he's the head coach of the Raging Cajuns, and he's offered the Kansas job. So, in terms of staff moves, Scott Frost is leaving to become a head coach. He was one and done, and here we are. Brian Kelly has retired. At the time of this recording, he was fired not too long ago. So, Eastern Carolina's head coach, Blake Harrell, went to the NFL. A couple of defensive, Lance Leipold retired, and Jordan Davis and a couple of other guys went to the NFL/retired. So there's that. So if you did not catch last episode, yeah, you're seeing this right. A guy from Toledo, Patrick Fine, won the Heisman. And then followed by Nebraska. They had two guys in the Heisman running. And then there was a quarterback from UTEP as well. So there's that. You're wondering, well, did Akron even make the college football playoff? No, they did not. So it's Indiana, Louisville, Auburn, USC, UCLA, Michigan, us, Boston College, Georgia, Miami, BYU, and Tennessee. So what does that mean for bowl matchups? Well, great question. As Toledo will be taking on Northern Illinois in the Bahamas Bowl. Shame. Our potential OC, is going to be in that bowl. Dukes Mayo, UTEP, UConn. Oh no, that's Penn State and Florida State. My bad. Really, other than that, Tulane's playing in the Gator Bowl against LSU. Oregon and Texas in the Music City Bowl. Bama and Nebraska in that bowl. And shout out Utah State making the Tony the Tiger Son Bowl as well. We're going to quickly go over All-Americans and whatnot. Obviously, Patrick Fine wins, All-American. No surprise, we will be facing Nick Wooden, a first-team All-American. Even they had an edge rusher. So shout out to Toledo, man. Maybe if they're doing well, we might move them to a bigger conference. Maybe the American Conference. So it looks like we're facing a very, very good pass rush. Their two of their pass rushers are All-Americans. And then a safety. Who knows? But we're going to keep an eye on Toledo. We might move them potentially. Freshman All-Americans. Patrick Fine, no surprise. Marbell. And Dion Kafka. So shout out to them, and DeAndre Loboto. So shout out to those guys. Dogs. I don't know the ACC. American freshman, Marbell. A couple of other guys, Logan Brownlee, Newcomb. Yeah, so the usual suspects. And then Tanner Applewhite, Morgan Brown, Johnny Mulligan, Malik Katula, Larry Finoco, and Kyle, our first team All-Americans. Second team is Dion Kapka, Sean Cobbler, and DeAndre Loboto. All right, award winners. So Patrick Fine wins the Maxwell, Walter Camp, Patrick Fine, Coach of the Year for like the fourth year in a row, Wesley. Patrick Fine, Davey O'Brien, Chuck Bernard, Nestor from Liberty, Nestor won the Rigursky, Jim Thorpe, Micah from Indiana, Luke Walker, shout out Morgan Brown for finishing fifth, Blitnikoff, Mulligan was up there, Lombardi, no, Unitas, Tanner finished 7th or 10th, edge rusher, we did not have an edge rusher, Outland, Mackey, Bernoco finally got dethroned. Rods was our top two guys. Butkiss, no. Context, yes, I am a Miami Hurricanes fan. So we are going to face Kamani Kimura. He's the top guy. Kevin Wing, Lonzo Ali, Corbin Kadnoff, Niles Addison, Amon Harris. Those are the big guys. Matt Averill, Nick Wooden. They're really good. So we have our answer 94 across the board. We're 74, and once again, we're in the same position, 4th year in a row. Can we finally break open? As that's going to be a great start. Loss of 3. Shout out to the group of Doom Riders there. They average pounds, they're like almost 20-ish pounds more heavier than us. But sometimes it's not about that, it's about the heart. As it's 3rd and 7. See what happens. Empty set backfield. As Egan Winston, the jump ball, let's go. Don't throw on Keegan Winston. Great field position. Morgan Brown's going to start. He's going to get about 4. Now, we do have a heavier offensive line in terms of average weight. Johnny Mulligan's going to break through. Down to the 9-yard line, gain of 35. Maybe this is what we needed as a program. Is Marbell. He's in at running back. Marbell. He's going to get about a few yards. Marbell also has double-digit touchdowns, which is kind of crazy to think about. BYU beats Michigan. Morgan Brown. Oh, so close. So close. 3rd and goal from the 1. We get stuffed. We're just going to take the 3. I sim thinking that we would take the 3. Nah, Wesley. I got Wesley in the CPU just being like, nah, man, we're going to be aggressive. Morgan Brown scores, and that's a good run by Addison. But still a lot of game left. Trying to tackle the tight end, Brock. That's a great tight end name, let me just say. Brock. As seems like there's going to be some pressure. Okay, I mean, it was 3rd and inches. We tried to get a little bit creative there, but nothing going. As 1st and 10, handoff, King and Kafka are there. Only get a gain of 2. As it's going to be 2nd and 8, empty set backfield. It's going to be a wide receiver screen, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. What can we do? The read option. Oh, he's going to get it. Winston throws a hit, but it ain't going to be in time. Gain of 5. As Miami slowly driving down the field. There we go, Miles. No. Not our best Mike linebacker. One of our best Mike linebackers / safety is in. 2nd and 10 now. They were not the best tackling, but it is the playoffs, my guy. It is all out. We don't know if we're going to play tomorrow. So we might as well. Cutting can't quite get there. It was just all go route. And listen, you live and you learn. Man in motion. It's man to man. Loboto's there cutting as well, kind of redeeming himself on that last play. As it's going to be 2nd and 10. Ole Miss did their thing against SMU. So there's that. All day to throw, kind of. Oh, this CPO jibbed me. Miami marched down and they got themselves a tie ball game here. Morgan Brown's going to get stuffed for a loss of 1. But it's okay. We're not going to completely abandon the run. We're committed. Marbell's going to get some yards back. Maybe not all, but some. 3rd and 8. Applewhite. Felice. Felice is going to get the first and then some. Moving the chains. Now let's see if we can catch them off guard a little bit. Some no huddle. Maybe move the tempo up a little bit. Catula, who had himself a amazing season. Gain of 6 there. Ooh, please press. Don't press my dog, Johnny Mulligan. Johnny Mulligan down to the 26. He's got the 2 biggest plays of the game so far. This is going to be 1st and 10 at the 26. Marbell, he's going to get the carry. He's going to get about 3. As Marbell stays in at halfback. The senior Finoco adding on to his already legendary career here at Bear Shore. 3rd and 2. As the RPO to Finoco is going to get the chains moving as well. 6 for 6, 96 yards, and a touchdown so far for Tanner Applewhite. Final play of the first quarter here in the college football playoffs. Going to be a 2nd and 2. The winner of this game will take on number 2, Louisville. But right now we just got to focus on scoring. Oh, a tipped pass. As it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 5. Tanner Applewhite, he's going to take it himself. He's not going to get the touchdown, but he is going to score. Or not get the touchdown. He's going to get the first, excuse me. Morgan Brown trying to punch it in. Not quite. As 2nd and goal. Brown is going to punch it in for the 2nd touchdown of the day. Gives us the lead. Great methodical drive. Now let's see what the defense can do. UCLA beats Tennessee. Ooh, heck yeah, what a hit. As Miles Granger with the great tackle of only 1. What a play. What a play. Big 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 9. Man in motion. All day. Arthur King there. No. Dog, there's no way. Bro. If I could never pull off that play. Come on, man. There's no way on God's green earth I could pull that play off. All right. It's not Alex Cutting's fault. He's against a, all-American wide receiver. They're attacking it. Clearly, they're going after him. So maybe we switch Egan. We adjust that way. Come on, bro. The 2nd time. He's literally just throwing jump balls, and they're like, nah, we good. Either way, we got ourselves a shootout here. And Finoco says, you know what, man? I can make some big plays too. I was once an All American, showing up for the home crowd, giving him some love. Underrated guy. Granted, he dropped a lot of passes, but you know what? We're not going to talk about that. Oh, okay. So we can make those plays. All right. I thought we were the only one, and CPU was the only one. But it seems like Applewhite, he's getting in the groove. Mulligan, he's getting in the groove as well. You already know. This might just be a passing display. But first and 10. Oh, Larry. You were open there. It's fine. We Gucci. I ain't worried. I don't like that play. Yeah, we'll switch that. I like that. Old Faithful. Yep, we get it. You know, doing the old Peyton Manning style audible. Finoco's gonna make it a friendlier third down. Shout out to my bro being online. Probably playing our dynasty. Felice is not gonna get it. We're gonna go for 3. I know it's very controversial. We're kind of trading back and forth, not punting and whatnot, but it's very much like, hey, um, we need points, and I feel like we can't leave points on the table at all. So I would rather live with the 3. Nelson Bullock there and a couple of other guys there to make it 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the 24. The place is bumping. And another drive keeps moving the chains. But that's when you happen when you face a like 20 overall team better than yours. You're gonna face that. We do get the ball starting the second half, so that's I think another reason why we didn't want to leave points on the board because we get the ball half. Alex Cutting's been very much targeted, and I get it. He's a true freshman. He's not been the best, but he hasn't been the worst. And they're just running right up the middle with the 2-minute warning. So there's that. So first and 10 from the Barrow Shore 41-yard line. They're trying to bring the blitz, and okay, all right. So apparently, I don't know how to switch on defense, and yeah. So this is kind of the point where, which I get, it's not supposed to happen, but this is kind of the point in game where you know the the overalls kind of show. It's like, oh, like we're a 94 overall team. You should not be on the same stratosphere as us. Like, come on, bro. Really? And this is where we fall every year. Right around the end of the first half, second half is when we collapse. Where I'm not saying it's completely all the CPU, but it's like, hey, they're kind of showing why they're a 94 overall. Granted, I'm probably not doing the best play calling and whatnot, but you know. Meanwhile, they've made the one mistake, and their 2 touchdowns, 2 out of their 3 touchdowns were stupid jump balls that I couldn't get. So That's why I'm a little bit mad about. Shout out Loboto. Are they even going to call a timeout? I don't know, but we might be down a solid amount before the end of the half. Yeah. Again, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much because I like the challenge. We're not just making the playoffs and we're winning. We're losing. I, I want to say kind of the James Franklin narrative of like, oh, we can't win the big one, but it's also like we're a G5 school going up against an ACC doghouse like a Miami, where we have some talent, but we don't have the talent yet, if that makes sense. As going to be 3rd and 2. All right, listen, we get the first. And again, I always preach, it's great to be here, this and that. But also at the end of the day, I just want to win one of these games. Like, I just want to win one playoff game. I don't even care if we win a natty, and I'm glad that, we're not, because by now with the Utah State dynasty, we would be like, we've already would have won a natty or coming off a natty. But like, in that series, we were 3 national championship appearances in a row. This, we haven't even won a playoff game yet. Like, the grind is different, and I love it. But at the same time, give me a goddamn break. This is going to be 2nd and 10. Like, just let me win one of these games, you know? But I think our time is coming. It's just, what? Excuse me? Hold on. All right, breaking down the film. So, Applewhite is going to throw. So, he gets hit. It hits. It doesn't even hit anyone. It doesn't. Oh, so it hits off of the center shoulder, ricochets, and then he runs and grabs it for a touchdown. This is the stuff I'm talking about where they jib me. Come on, bro. All right. So we're going a little bit further into the third. Um, like stupid stuff like that is like dog. That's why I'm frustrated about losing. Like they do weird stuff like that. Like I get a pick on the first drive and they're just like, you know what? Ooh, his Marbell's gonna get good yardage. But then they're like, you know what? That should have not happened. So here's what we're gonna do. The wide receiver is going to win 2 50-50 jump balls. Even when you're in front of the ball, you still don't get it. And then on top of that, we're going to have you throw a pick 6 by throwing off of your lineman's shoulder. And then uh, the defensive end's going to grab it off the bounce and run it for a pick 6. Like, what? That makes no sense. Fonoko is down, but you know what? Big man Paul Briggs is not. And muscle cramps, damn. So just like that, Larry Fanoko's college career is done, toast. And it stinks. He was a great, great tight end. He had a lot of drops, but he had also a lot of very monster games. So he deserves his flowers. Man's a legend. And for some reason, Paul Briggs did not stay in the goddamn end zone when he should have. But all right, cool. They forced a punt. I was just thinking, oh, they're not going to actually force the 3 and out. We actually forced the 3 and out. We have life. We have juice. Maybe, maybe, probably not. But you know what? We're going to go down without a fight. Like, what? He's getting killed out there. murdered, massacred. Oh, oh yes. Let's go. Let's go to the 20. On inside the 16-yard line. Let's go. Job's not done. Liberty absolutely kills Arkansas State. Goddamn. Boy, don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback, Johnny Mulligan. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, damn. All right. First and 15, we're going to start off this fourth quarter action off of a penalty and attaboy Brownlee. I like him. I like him a lot. Think he's got some promise. Yeah, I think the problem is like I don't want to say we play soft coverage, but like, was that an offensive lineman? An offensive lineman? What is going on in this game? We have a defensive lineman weird pick six, and then we got an old lineman catching passes. Hello? Don't. Oh, we got so lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of very nervous as but we're gonna keep doing our thing. Applewhite to Briggs. Briggs, the big fella. Let's go down to the 46. 340 passing yards for Applewhite. As Brown isn't in the backfield. Oh, we got lucky. I did not see that guy until late. Late. As second and 10 now. Katula's gonna make it third and 6. 5 catches, 41 yards for a slot. Third and 6. Paul Briggs, he's stepping up pretty big. I mean, he was the starter the first like 3-4 games of the year, but again, he's just stepping up very nicely. As it looks like Applewhite's calling an audible. Maybe they're blitzing. Yes, they are. Oh, what a play, Paul. Okay, big fella. I see you, big dog. Risking your life. As Applewhite, he's going to hand off to Brown. Brown ain't really going anywhere, but, you know, we're kind of creeping the closing time here in the game as Paul Briggs, he's been huge on this drive, and Paul Briggs down to the 9-yard line. Let's go. First and goal, Dune Riders. Morgan Brown up the middle. Not quite. Second and goal. Brown's not going to get in. They're going to think about it with the 2-minute warning looming. Okay. 2 minutes to go. Morgan Brown can't get there. Fourth and goal. 150 and some change left for the game. Mulligan gives us the lead to put us up by a field goal. Applewhite. He's going to take it himself. He did not get in. 144 and a dream. 1-point game here at Breakline Stadium. Play action. Oh no. And they keep him in bounds, but it's going to be a timeout. Yeah. Oh, Alex, buddy. You gotta. Growing pains of a young corner like Alex cutting. He's going to be a great corner. He's just very young. Winston can't get there. James, a couple of other guys there. As I don't know. We don't have the talent on defense to like completely just go in zone, but like I also don't want to go. I mean, we might have to just go man. That might be the best option right now. Is UTEP gets blown out by UConn. I know what they're trying to do. They're basically calling timeouts. They're in field goal range. They're trying to burn all of our timeouts. Oh no. Okay. Thank you, Miles. I don't want to burn. So this is possibly the game. Because regardless, they're in field goal range and they burn their final timeout. So unless we get a turnover, but the thing is I don't think they're going to pass. There's no shot they're going to pass. They are going to pass. And we just, all right, 42 seconds and a dream. 42 seconds and a dream. One timeout. Okay. 38 seconds and kind of a dream from the 28. So it's a touchdown or nothing. That was not ideal, but to me, we just needed to get something. Come on, 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 come on. Go out of bounds. Yes, thank you. 400 and some odd yards is incredible. Oh, here comes my favorite play of all time. Paul Briggs, there we go. 20 seconds. Okay. 20 seconds. No. God damn it. Try to go out of bounds. Okay. 16 seconds, 2nd and 5. Just go out of bounds, go out of bounds, go out of bounds. 11 seconds. Should have been a late flag. But are they going to call it late flag? No. 3rd and 1. Huge play. Paul Briggs goes out of bounds. 8 seconds. He's got over 100 yards as well. Okay. Oh, Paul Briggs. Paul Briggs. Oh, for the game. 4 seconds at the 1. Who's going to get the rock? Paul Briggs. Let's go. The walk-off. We win a college football playoff game in amazing style. And of course, ironically, it's against the U. Holy crap, what a win. Wow. Tanner Applewhite, he's going to keep his collegiate career alive. 37 for 48, 454 yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Morgan Brown had the most Jerome Bettis stat of all time. Receiving, Paul Briggs, he did his thing. Oh, Johnny Mulligan, what a dog as well. Other than that, nothing crazy. Blocking, no sacks given up. Defense, cutting at 11 tackles. He got abused a lot. No sacks, 1 pick, and a playoff win in a pear tree. Taking on Louisville in the Orange Bowl. And we get Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, Mike German as our new OC. So we got some interesting stuff. Louisville's head coach, after he's gone this year, he's going to LSU. That's huge. Because Brian Kelly retired. Blake Anderson is now the head coach at East Carolina, and the old Charlotte coach is now Kansas. And Walt Connor is promoted at Akron. And then we look at OCs. Scott Frost is still not having another team, and Mike German got hired. And then Zach Kittle, basically an in-conference hire as well. We might have a shot. They are not as good as Miami. They're kind of Tulane's level. So we could potentially do something. Next episode, we'll be against Louisville. We'll break down the roster and then hop in. We're going to take a look at the bracket before we go. So it is UCLA USC Battle of LA in the desert. And Jerry's Run, it's Indiana versus Georgia. In hot Atlanta, it's Auburn versus BYU. And down Florida, Bear Shore versus Louisville. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I have. Might be an all-time favorite.